Welcome to Beyond Books at the Novi Public Library, and I am your host today, Margie Karpoper, Assistant Director, and with me is a special guest, a friend and a library colleague, Mary Robinson. So welcome, Mary.
Thank you for having me with you today, Margie.
I'm delighted to talk with you and share some wonderful things that we've got upcoming here at the Novi Library. But before we do that, can you give me a little bit of information of what perhaps is one of your job responsibilities here?
Yeah, so, of course, as you know, we all, the staff at Novi Public Library wear many hats, but one of the aspects of the library that I oversee is the music collection, and which right now is two components. One is I'm a selector for the adult and children's CD music.
Oh, great.
And then I also oversee the Freegal music collection. Now, if you don't know about the Freegal music collection, I encourage you to talk to us for more information because it's a really cool service. It's free downloadable music. It's from about over 5 million songs.
Wow.
They now offer music videos. I think there's over 10,000 in the catalog. And it's the good stuff. It's the Sony music catalog. I mean, you have big artist names like Adele and Justin Timberlake and One Direction, just to name a few that have been, you know, in the news lately.
Would you have Elvis and Perry Como?
Well, of course, we have the classics too. We have all genres in Freegal music. And the great thing about this is you're only downloading the songs you like. You're not just purchasing an album and enjoying one or two songs. You're getting the music you want. And it's a great way to build your music collection.
And where does the name Freegal come from?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of a quirky, funny little name, but it stands for free and legal.
Okay.
So it's free with your library card. Novi card holders get 3 free downloads a week, and it's legal because we pay for it. So.
Okay. Good, good. Well, speaking of music, I was hoping that you could share a little bit about some phenomenal programs that we've got coming up at the library, and something that this is our 3rd year of offering. So I'd love to have you tell a little bit about Listen at the Library.
I'd be delighted to. I've been involved with this wonderful program since its inception, and we are going into our 3rd season. Listen at the Library was formed as a partnership between the Chamber Music Society of Detroit and the Novi Library. Their outreach goals matched our programming goals.
Great.
And a wonderful partnership was formed, and we called it Listen at the Library.
Okay.
3 times in the fall and 3 times in the spring, winter, spring. We have world-renowned musicians come to the library to give free family-oriented performances in the comfort and convenience of your own library. What more could you ask for?
Perfect. So we're working with the Chamber Music Society and the Novi Library. Any other sponsors involved in that?
Yes, of course. This would not happen without the generosity of our sponsors. We're delighted that Nordstrom is a sponsor again this year. And the wonderful friends of the Novi Library, they always step up to the plate for us. And then all the hard work that the Chamber Music Society of Detroit pours into this.
And I know we always choose to do it on Sundays at 3 o'clock. Because that's our goal is to, as you mentioned, outreach and family and bringing it into an interactive.
Exactly. Well, and you know what? That's one of our objectives is to create a family-friendly space for this type of music. A space is created every performance right in front of the stage.
Oh, great.
So families can sit right up front, right in front of the musicians and get this up close and personal experience.
Yeah, well, I know that I've brought my grandsons and you've brought your kids, and they do sit right up in front.
Love it. Yeah.
And even though that they sometimes wiggle and maybe click along with the music, the musicians just kind of love that interaction.
Right. After every concert, my daughter wants to play a different instrument. So she's gone from violin to harp to piano.
Great.
Because she's right there and she's enjoying this incredible music.
And it looks so easy, doesn't it?
Well, they make it look easy.
That's for sure.
And
so when are they? starting?
Oh, sure. Yeah, the first one, and we really, hope you mark it down on your calendar and come and join us for the kickoff on September 22nd at 3 p.m. And we're delighted that Steve Wogaman, who is not only the president of the Chamber of Music Society, but he is a well-known music educator in the East and Midwest, as well as being a piano recitalist.
Great.
Yeah, he's going to provide some beautiful piano music for us.
Perfect way to start.
Yeah, and then November 3rd, Justin Hlines is coming back. You might remember Justin Hlines from Classical Jam. I mean, they really delighted audiences with their unique style of music. And he's a percussionist, and he's coming back to give a solo performance, and I'm sure it's going to be filled with a lot of really fun interactive opportunities.
And Justin is the one who has some Michigan roots,
he does.
right?
Yeah, we found out that I think he's from Napoleon, Michigan.
Right.
He said it was, someplace.
And a Zingerman's worker.
And he worked at Zingerman's,
so,
but lives in New York now, so we only see him on special occasions.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the fall season will end on December 8th.
8th it is, yes.
Yes, December 8th. And for the first time, we're going to have a singing component. Baritone David Small will be here. And I can only imagine the beautiful sounds that are going to fill our meeting room.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
I'm
exciting.
excited that you told all of us about this. So our third year, Listen at the Library. Great performers coming, and we invite everybody to join us. If you've never tried it, you really should, and if you've been here before, we don't even have to tell you how great it is. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here.
And I hope we'll see everybody at the library real soon. Thanks, Mary.
Thanks, Margie.